Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to port a code for SOCOM FTB2. This is a very simple process if you follow these very simple steps. Now, first off, you're going to need PS2dis. It's available in the video description to the right. Okay, you're also going to need a 1.50 FTB2 dump and a 1.40 FTB dump. So once you have those, what you're basically going to do is grab your old code list. So the one from the 1.40, which I've stored in my NightPR folder. Just give me a second here. Now open up your old code list. UCUS98645 is the number. So now that you have this, you can close your folder or wherever it's stored and find a code that you want to port. It can have several lines, but I'm just going to do one with one line. So just give me a couple seconds here to find this one. Looking for no fall damage. It's a very simple one to port, and it's a very good one for a tutorial. So we have no fall damage. What we're basically going to be doing is finding the address. So the first 0x and then the 8 digits. So what you're going to do is open up PS2dis twice. Move this one over, open it up again. Now on one of them, you're going to drag the 1.40 update or the 140 update. Drag that in. It's going to say load from address or whatever. Click OK. It'll almost always give you that. Now, on your other one, PS2dis, which doesn't have anything in it, you're going to drag the 1.50 update. Drag that one in, give it a couple seconds to load, and there you have it. You now have your dumps on there. So, now, what you're basically going to do, very simple, is take your code that you want. So, we're going to scroll down, no fall damage. Copy this address here, the first 8 digits after the first 0x. Now on PS2dis, if you're wondering why this is taking so long, it's because I didn't click on PS2dis. You have to click on it, okay? I type G and then it just basically put a G on my notepad. So now in PS2dis, type G, specify address and hash form. Paste that address there and hit enter. Now what it's going to do is jump you to a port, or not a port address, but just an address. Now see how there's the 55 highlighted in gray? You're going to need that number, and the B4, 2A, and 43. The next 6 digits after the highlighted gray, including the highlighted gray ones. So, once you have those, right, you're going to go over to your 1.50 dump, and you're going to hit Control F. That's going to lead you to a thing called find string. Enter those 8 numbers that you saw there. Okay? Enter those 55, B4, 2, A4, 3. Now, see how it's the same? 55B4, 2A4, 3. Right? They're the exact same. Now, over here, I'm going to click as hex string. It's important that you check out that box or else this won't work. Click OK. Now it's going to jump you to your ported address. Now, what you're going to need to do here is make sure that your values are the same. The second 8 digits. 432AB. 455. So see how they're the same values? Then you know you're at the right address. But it might not work, so that's why you still have to test the codes. Now what you're going to do is get yourself a new code list where you're putting your ported codes. I'm just going to use the one called codes I ported. So open that up. Now you're going to have to put a new line. So scroll down, hit enter 2 times, and type the pound sign. That will look like a tic-tac-toe or number sign. Type in no fall damage and then hit enter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take your address, which is what you need. Basically you're just changing the values. So on your 1.50, as you can see our address is highlighted in blue. You're going to copy that 0055EE50, sorry. Put that here, but it has to be after a 0x. Whenever you're putting a code, 0x, then enter that. 0055EE50. Put a space, put another 0x. Now it's time for your values. So you just basically go back to your 1.40 code list and you copy that value. As you can see, I deleted the address. Sorry about that. But now you just basically paste that code in there and you have your ported code. So you can go on your FTB2, save that of course, and test it out. And hopefully this tutorial helped any of you who are looking how to port, and thanks for watching. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments or email me. Thanks.
state of emergency.